Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we are back for another brand new video. As you can tell by that deliciously clickbaity title, we're here to do a little fan recap of the Rangers 2-0 win versus Motherwell. Thank the bloody Lord we got 3 points. The last 2 recaps on the channel haven't been great to do, if I'm honest with you, but today a wee Xmas-esque Christmas present from Glasgow Rangers. They ruined Christmas, but are they going to ruin New Year? No, because we're winning the next game as well. I'll speak about that later on in the week. 2-0 versus Motherwell, which is absolutely fantastic. The first half was quite poor, if I'm being 100% honest with you, but there was a few standouts, and we're going to talk about that. Let's talk about Nico Kranjčar. Now, Nico has a kind of long-running storyline on my channel, like he's a side character. I'm not his biggest fan because obviously I like Tottenham as well and I've watched him for many years, and he's just kind of the exact same player but slower and a lot worse than when he was at Tottenham. But today I was actually really impressed, not necessarily in what he was doing with the ball because he misplaced a lot of passes, he sort of failed with a lot of tricks and that as well, but he's more of his physical side of the game. I don't know if many of you guys noticed this, but he was getting stuck in a lot. There was one time around about the 40th minute in the first half where it was getting a wee bit flat, so it like ricochets off the Motherwell defender and it looks like a 50-50, but he runs and slides, and I've honestly never seen Nico slide for a football, so it looks like maybe he's here to show the fight. I don't know if he's wanting to put himself out in the January transfer window, or he's saying, listen, I'm a player and I can play. Like I said, his other stuff in the field wasn't too impressive. I think he misplaced a lot of passes. He didn't shoot when he should have shot. But yeah, it's his first game in a very long time. His first start in a very long time. But yeah, special shout out to him to show I'm not too biased against the players I don't think are necessarily good enough. He put in an effort and I noticed that. So well done, Nico. Right, let's talk about the defence now. Bruno Alves has kind of been a controversial person on the channel. A lot of people, we actually voted him as our biggest flop so far this season. This was the Bruno Alves, a bit more experienced. He won everything in the air. He was shouting. I know Tom was talking about that in Rangers TV commentary. He looks a lot more active today, like he's got a fire lit under him. He had the captain's armband and he played like a captain. So shout out to him, and shout out to his defensive partner Danny Wilson, who just continues to excel. What a finish. Obviously he kicked us off with the first goal in the second half of an absolute thunder strike with his left foot. Kind of ricochets. Bruno Alves slips it to Danny Wilson and Wilson just fires it in. Beautiful finish in front of the fans, and even better celebration towards the fans as well. How dirty were Motherwell? Jesus H Christ. They talk about us in like that semi-final. What were they doing? They were just injuring everyone. Ryan Jack annoyingly got injured, and that was devastating, especially to me, because I was watching it, I was like, oh no. Because when Ryan Jack doesn't get up, you kind of there's something wrong, because normally he could just walk through anything, but the fact that he didn't get up, I was like, oh god. And I've been getting a lot of tweets, do you think he'll be playing for Saturday? Probably not, with the way he got stretchered off. So that was a massive blow. The same player, 2 minutes later, kicks Big Sexy, Too Sweet, in the face. Literally in the face. Literally in the face. But then eventually gets booked there. But that could have been 2 setting yellows. Apparently he was one of the players that done a very dirty challenge against Celtic the other week there as well. Apparently he's getting a name for this. So yeah, at least he's consistent. Moving on from there, Big Sexy, Herrera and Morelos finally got a start together. Now they did show rust. I'm not going to come up here and be like, oh, they played amazing and stuff like that. Okay, they never. But they did definitely show signs. I thought Herrera grew into the game. I thought after he got his head knock and his nose all burst open, I thought he played better in the second half. He started winning things, flicking the ball through. Again, more games. Just keep them. Play them. Play them together, just like that. Alright, and by the end of January or whatever, a couple of games in, if he's still not doing the business, sell him. But yeah, so he showed me a couple of things today. I don't know how you feel about Herrera. Again, it was quite a poor first half. I thought the second half he held the ball up well. And even when Morelos went off the last 10 minutes, I thought he won a couple of things, kept the ball tidy and kept the ball rolling. Jason Holt as well, massive shout out to him, but I'll speak about that more in tomorrow's player ratings. But that is me, lads. Obviously we finished 2-0 with Morelos scoring. He missed a lot of chances, annoyingly again, but he was there. He scored a slight deflection on the finish, I believe, but yeah, he took it down well, cut inside and banged it in the net. Fods wasn't really called upon too much. Motherwell maybe should have scored a goal or two, but I don't care. 3 points and a clean sheet, confidence building with basically our backup Rangers squad. I'm happy with that, especially at Ibrox. Rolling on to the weekend. That has been the player reviews. That has actually been the fan recaps, lads. What do you think about the game? Make sure you let me know down below. But before we read out what Twitter thinks, let's jump over and do a little sponsor break, shall we? Wee bit of Iron Brew. Can I beat it? Sponsor break!
How weird is that when it's not got the music? Okay, I'll do it properly this time.
Sponsor break! And we're back in the room. Right, let's find... Why didn't I just never have it ready? Right, so let's read out the poll now. It's still got 43 minutes left. It's only obviously been up for 17 minutes, but it's already got 182 votes. So thank you very much, lads. Special too sweet just for that. So the 4 players that I fired up in the poll was Bruno Alves, Danny Wilson, McCrory, and Little Bar Jonas, who got subbed. They got subbed on for Ryan Jack. Shout out to him. I thought he was tidy. He was maybe a wee bit too safe in possession, but he was unlucky with a shot. And yeah, I'm going to talk about him more tomorrow. So I was very, very impressed with the way he influenced himself on the game. Right, the results of the poll are 12% for Bruno Alves, 14% for Bar Jonas, and 21% for Ross McCrory. What's the story? 21% apparently. And 53% of the votes voted for Danny Mother effing Wilson. Well in, lads, well in. Read out a couple of comments. Again, we're keeping this one short just because of how the late it is in the day, and I'm actually going somewhere in about half an hour's time, so I need to go. Scott Young says, Cranshaw was absolutely class. He is sometimes too intelligent for half our team. Gutted that Jack will probably be out for Saturday. Yeah, I thought he definitely put a performance in. Again, some of his passing, like you were sort of saying there, maybe he was being too clever, and it just wasn't working out with the team. But yeah, he showed classes. Maybe if he gets more games, he'll get more confident on the ball and come in sync with the players. So, good shout. Andy Wilson says McCrory, only one on the poll that actually deserves it. Maybe Bar Jonas, but not Wilson or Bruno. Both made too many mistakes. Ah, well, it's a bit of positivity for a 2-0 win, eh? Look at them. 123 says the Rangers admin man of the match managing to stay awake, and the post 0-0 full time score and a 2-0 win. Jordan Smith says thought Wilson was very good and very tidy. Finished absolutely gutted for Jack. He can never really get a good run of games, and Bruno was no the best performance, but we weren't directly enough. Why do you make me read this out, Jordan? Shout out to Jordan. This is my favourite. Jordan Smith. You're my favourite. Stuart Ward said Wilson. Fair play, that's it. And Robin McPherson. Bruno was incredible at commanding the defence onto Saturday, and let's put on a brilliant performance. Last one I'm reading out. Ian McDougall, the channel legend, yawned. Danny looked good all night and got the goal to settle us down. Point. Do you think Herrera runs like Bo Anderson? He actually really does. Shout out to them. Let me know how you're feeling about the team. Some of the players, some of the like the B-side players, did they do anything to allow you to play for Saturday? I think Jack's out, and I believe Little Bar Jonas will be playing against Celtic, so that should be interesting. I've been CJ Novo92. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.